Hey, Mom! I'm back in town.
Oh, was it today? It totally slipped my mind. I'm sorry I couldn't help you much with your moving.
It's okay. The moving company is handling everything anyway. Mitch already started unpacking.
Tell him I said hi. Are you too glad to be back in the neighborhood, or do you miss Madrid already?
Living in Europe was a good experience, and we liked Madrid a lot. I wish you could come visit us while we were there.
I wish I could too, but the timing just didn't work out, you know?
How is it living with Isabel? Has it been a couple of months now?
Yes, Isabel and Chris moved in 6 months ago. It all happened so quickly. I didn't even get the chance to say no.
I don't really know her husband well. In fact, I don't think we've met in person. What is he like?
Honestly, I don't really know either. I barely ever talk to him.
But you live with them.
Probably because I live with them. I think he avoids talking to me out of awkwardness.
What? But they're the ones who wanted to move into your house?
I bet Isabella forced him. She can be very persuasive.
Ah, I see. You're right. Isabel can be a bit selfish. Dad was the only one who could stop her. Mom, is she treating you well? She better not be making you do all their housework.
Oh, that's not a big deal.
Wait a second. Do you mean she really is making you do everything? She's an adult, Mom. You can say no. I'll stop by your house soon and have a chat with her. She needs to do her own chores.
It's all right. I'm happy to do it. Stop worrying about me, Sophie. You have a 3-year-old to look after. I can take care of myself.
But I will be coming over soon. I don't need to get on a plane anymore to see you. It should take less than an hour.
I look forward to seeing you soon, honey.
Yes, me too. Actually, after I visit you, you should come back here with me. Stay with us for a couple of days.
I don't know. I have a part-time job, so I don't know if it will work out.
You have a job?
Yes, I do, so I don't lose my mind. It's all good exercise.
Oh, okay. Well, you don't work every day, do you? I'll drive you back when you need, so come stay with us, perhaps for a night.
Well, I would love to, but I will ask Isabel what she thinks first.
Why do you need to ask Isabel?
I just want to make sure it's not bad timing for her. Don't worry, I will work something out.
Okay then. Well, let me know when is best for you. I can't wait to have you here. A week later. Isabel, what the hell is wrong with you?
What are you talking about?
About Mom! She began to cry when we were having dinner at my house earlier. She said she doesn't want to go home.
Huh? Why?
I think you know why. You and Chris have been treating her like a slave, haven't you?
What? Of course we are not.
You make her do all the housework.
Oh, you're talking about housework? I never asked her to do anything. She just volunteers.
Because you two never do anything. Is it also true that you confiscated the things I've sent her? Like her birthday presents and gifts from Spain?
I just borrowed them. She had no use with any of those items anyways. I only helped so it wouldn't go to waste.
I gave it to her, not you. Besides, you don't get to decide how she uses the gifts. And what is this about not paying any of the utilities? You two are adults. Why are you making Mom look after you?
Shut up. You are just like Dad. I wish you never came back from Madrid.
I will not shut up because you are being so selfish. Mom's been asking you to pitch in for the bills. Why have you not paid her?
Neither of us are home much. The two of us living here shouldn't have much impact on her bills.
What about for food? You make her cook every meal, don't you?
We have very small appetites, and it's only a few $100 at most. What's the fuss?
If you think it's only a few $100, then you should pay.
Who do you think looks after the old woman? Me, not you, so stay out of it.
Mom never even said okay about you guys moving in. You just invited yourselves in.
What's so bad about a daughter living with her mother? I refuse to move out, no matter what you say. If she doesn't want to live with us, then guess what? She can move out.
Are you being serious?
You said she doesn't want to come, no? Then she doesn't really have a choice, does she?
That is her house.
But we live in it now. You can't make us leave. Did you know Chris used to wrestle? If you try anything stupid, I will have him throw you like trash.
That's how you threaten Mom, too, huh? Whenever she said something you didn't want to hear, Chris would throw things at her. Or hit the wall sometimes. You two are out of your minds. How can you treat your own mother like this?
Because she doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut. Ugh. Anyway, stop messaging me about stupid things. I mean, I'm all ears if you're willing to take her.
My husband and I will be discussing that.
Oh, really? I thought you'd never use your kid as an excuse not to take her. You never know. Let me know when you guys figure it out.
The next day. Isabel, are you still not awake?
Sorry, I couldn't take your call. I just got up a minute ago. I'm in a cab right now on my way to get my nails done, so don't call again. Anyway, you know what you want to do about the old woman?
We want to live with her.
No way! You are seriously willing to take her? Seriously?
Yes, my husband also agrees.
Your husband must be as crazy as you are. Oh wait, I am not letting you take the house though. We live in it now, and we are not going anywhere.
The house is not worth much, so it's fine. It's 1,000,000 times better to take her than the house. I'll be coming to pick up her stuff soon. After that, do as you please.
What's worthless is the old hag. I thought she inherited a load from Dad, but she had nothing but a small saving. She even started to work part-time. I was getting ready to leave her in the woods or something.
Interesting. You were going to get rid of her, huh?
Chris can't relax with her around. I only let her stay until now because she did all the housework. She could have left whenever she wanted, really.
You are unbelievable.
I didn't do anything though, just in my head. I realized that it's kind of difficult to literally get rid of a parent. But now that you're taking her in, I can go on with my life without any burden. You are such a good girl, my baby sister.
Isabel, you will apologize to what you've done to Mom.
Aha, why me? I kept the lonely old woman company. She should be thanking me instead.
You have been able to live in that house because Mom took care of you. It's hard to believe you don't see that.
She's my mother. Of course she would. She's the one who had me, so it's her responsibility to take care of me.
You will regret all of this.
I don't think I will. Everything is going just as I planned. All I ever wanted was this house. I will not let anyone stop me, no matter what.
A month later.
Sophie, you bitch! You knew!
About what?
That we don't own this house. You knew and never told me.
I don't even know why you thought we own it.
But we grew up in this house. It's been over 20 years.
Mom and Dad never planned to live there for so long. They wanted to move out once we graduated from school. They were looking for a nice place and preparing to move. But then Dad passed away. It was too hard for Mom to move out of the house full of memories.
I don't care about her memories. Why didn't you tell me?
Why would I? What do I owe someone who used my mother like a slave?
I was going to sell the house.
You wanted the money?
I need cash.
Well, too bad. You don't get anything.
Where the hell is your house? Tell me.
Why?
You need to give me money.
I do?
We have to leave this house by the end of this month. I need money to move out. You owe me for not telling me it was rented.
You confused it all in your own sister. I don't see the need for me to pay you anything. Besides, after all you've done, Mom paid this month's rent so that you have a bit of time to figure things out. You really should be thanking her.
Blah, blah, blah. You're wasting my time. She is coming back here. Tell her she belongs here.
She was crying because she doesn't want to live with you two. There's no way she'll be returning to you.
Mom cares about me. That's why she took care of me. If she finds out I'm asking her to come back, she would.
That caring mom has decided she will not return. By the way, you said she doesn't have much money, but you're wrong about that too. She began a part-time job to make it look like she was in need of money.
What?
She was hoping you guys would leave if she didn't have any money.
Are you saying she actually does have money?
Of course she does. Mom and Dad have been saving so they wouldn't have to depend on us. They have always understood well how much it costs to live after retiring. Unlike you, they planned well. She worked so that she wouldn't have to waste any more money that they had saved on you and Chris.
That witch! She fooled me.
No, she was protecting herself from you. You invited yourselves in, made her do all the housework. On top of it all, you made her pay for everything and used any money you could find in her house. If she ever said anything to annoy you, you used Chris to threaten her. So, duh, of course she needed to protect herself.
Sophie, you don't understand. If my husband finds out we can't sell this house, I will get in so much trouble.
Like what?
We are in debt, and I am afraid of Chris. He's been very quiet since we moved in here. I think it's because Mom was around, and because he believes that we are getting money soon. But he is uncontrollable when he gets pissed off.
You should divorce him.
I would have divorced him long time ago if I could. It's not that easy.
I didn't say it was.
Besides, he was so nice at first. He has a very gentle, sweet side too.
Well, I still think you two should separate for once.
Please, I really need money. If he finds out, he would beat me. What if he makes me go work on the streets?
Well, Isabel, you made Mom live with a dangerous person like that. And you were only after her house and money. To me, it sounds like you pretty much asked for it.
Sophie, please. Tell me your address. You have to help me.
I wish you'd asked me for help before you did horrible things to Mom. I may have listened if I hadn't realized what a bully you are.
Tell Mom I am asking for help. She won't answer my calls. None of my messages are going through either.
That's her answer to you right there. Isabel, there were so many ways for you to get help. But you chose to take everything away from your mother. How could we ever consider you our family?
I am her daughter. She has to help if her child is in need.
Life doesn't work like that. If you have the nerve to steal from your parent, you should have used it to leave your husband. This is all happening now because you were only thinking about yourself. You chose yourself over your family.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I will formally apologize for what I have done to Mom. So please help me.
You are old enough to take full responsibility for yourself. We disown you, both Mom and I.
Sophie, forgive me. Mommy, I'm so sorry.
You are way too late to apologize. But I guess you finally understand now that the house really was not worth anything. How does it feel to realize that you've tossed away something you should have treasured? As a farewell gift, I sent her $1,000 and deleted all her contacts from our phone. I realized I was being way too nice, but in case what she was saying about her husband was true, I wanted to give her a final chance to run from him. Although there's a high possibility that she was bluffing and that they're still together. When the real estate agent arrived to the house to collect the keys, Isabel and Chris were already gone, and the house was empty. I don't know what happened to them, and I don't really want to know either. In fact, I hope I don't see either of them again. I questioned why my mother never told me about what was happening in her house. I was very sad to hear that she kept her mouth shut because she was scared Isabel and Chris would threaten my family as well. But she was on the verge when I invited her to my house. She began to cry because the warm food and atmosphere of my house made her realize she wasn't happy with my sister. She must have been so afraid and lonely living with those two bullies. My mother stayed with us for a while after the incident, but has recently moved into a cozy apartment near our house. She says she enjoys living in an apartment where she can relax and spend time for herself. But I know she got an apartment out of consideration for my family, so that she doesn't become a burden to us. We don't live under the same roof, but I'm glad she's only a few minutes away. My mom will never be lonely, and she will have plenty of company from us going forward. I will make sure not to put her through any more stress. I'm so happy I'm able to replace my sister to take care of her. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.